Alright. Now I can't see you guys. I can't be funny when I'm scared. Oh man, this is scary. So I find that Doug's opinion of me is very influenced by whether or not I have bread.
What?
Doug loves bread, but he doesn't have the capability to buy a loaf. That's the biggest joke on the Doug ever. Like, if I owned a convenience store and a Doug walked in, and he grabbed the loaf of bread with his beak and walked out, I'd let him go. I'd be like, hey, come back tomorrow, bring your friends. You can have the Petrus Farm bread, because that bread is fancy, it's wrapped twice. You open it, and it still ain't open. That's why I don't buy it. I don't need another step between me and toast. For this next joke, I'm in a casino, minding my own business, and a guy came up to me and he said, hey man, you're gonna have to move, you're blocking the fire exit. And I was like, as if there's a fire, I'm not gonna run? If you've got 2 legs and are flammable, you are never blocking a fire exit.
This is true.
I haven't slept for 10 days, because that would be too long. Come on, you guys gotta get my jokes harder. Alright. I got a king-size bed. I don't know any kings, but I guess what? If one came over, then he would be comfortable. Oh, you're a king, you say? You won't be able to believe what I have in store for you. It's made to your exact specifications. When I was a little boy, I laid in my twin-side bed, wondered where my brother was. You know how on a traffic light, yellow means yield and green means go? With the banana, it's exactly the opposite. When the banana is green, it means hold on. When the banana is yellow, it means okay. When the banana is red, it means, where'd you get that banana at? My friend, he asked me if I wanted a frozen banana, and I said no. But I want a regular banana later. So yeah. I opened some yogurt the other day, and on the bottom of the lid it said, please try again. They were having a contest I was unaware of. But I thought, maybe I had opened the yogurt wrong. Or perhaps the people at Yoplait were trying to inspire me. Please, David, don't give up. Try again. Some inspiration from your friends at Yoplait. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. I think that Bigfoot is blurry. It's not the photographer's fault. Bigfoot is blurry, and that's extra scary to me. Because that means there's a large, out-of-focus monster roaming the countryside. Get out of here, he's fuzzy. I like Kit Kats if I'm with 4. Oh, wait, no. I like Kit Kats if I'm with 4 or less people. Yeah, that's it. All right. I got an ant farm. Them fellas didn't grow jack. My apartment is infested with koala bears. It's the cutest infestation ever. Way better than cockroaches. When I turn on the light, a bunch of koala bears scatter. And I'm like, hey, I don't want you guys to go, hold on. Let me hold one of you. Man, koala bears are so cute, why do they have to be so far away from me? We should ship a few over, and then I can apprehend one. I want to be a race car passenger, just the guy who bugs the driver. Hey man, can I turn on the radio? Why we gotta keep driving in circles? You should slow down. Can I put my feet out the window? Hey man, you really like Tide. At the end of my letters, I like to write P.S. This is what part of the alphabet would look like if Q and R were eliminated. Alright, so you guys are getting things. Coming in slow, it's alright. This shirt is dry clean only, which means it's dirty. Alright, I'm good to go. Corn on the cob is called corn on the cob, but that's how it comes to the ground, man. You should call that corn. You should call every other version corn off the cob.
Yes.
It's not like if you cut off my arm, you call my arm David, and then reattach it and be like, alright, David all together. A waffle is like a pancake with a syrup trap. I play golf, I'm not good at golf. I've never hit a hole in one. But I have hit a guy. And you're supposed to yell 4, but I was too busy mumbling, there ain't no way that's gonna hit him. If you had a friend who was a tightrope walker, and you were walking down the street and he fell, that would be totally unacceptable. Who just said what? That was funny to me. On the back of the box of Ritz crackers, they have suggestions for what to put on top of the Ritz. Like, hey, throw some lunch meat up there. Try some peanut butter. You got no faith in the product itself. I didn't buy them because they're little edible plates. I like an escalator because an escalator can never break. An escalator can only become stairs. You would never see an escalator temporarily out of order sign. Just an escalator, temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience. For the fact that you can still get up there. I was at a fair and I saw a jar of jelly beans. They were having a contest. They're saying, hey, guess how many jelly beans are on the jar and win a prize? Oh, come on, man. Let me just have some. Let's compromise. You guess how many I want. If you said a handful, you're right. The other day, I was taking a bus and it was the middle of the night. And I had a box of crackers and a can of Easy Cheese. But it was in the middle of the night, so I couldn't see how much Easy Cheese I was applying to each cracker. So it was a surprise every time I bit into a cracker how much Easy Cheese I had applied. Which makes me think that they should come out with a version of Easy Cheese that glows in the dark. It's not like the product has any integrity in the first place. If you buy room temperature cheese that you squeeze out of a can, you probably won't get mad if it glows in the dark too. I think foosball is a combination of soccer and shish kebabs. Foosball messed up my perception of soccer. Because I thought that you had to kick the ball and then spin round and round. I can't do a backflip, let alone several, simultaneously, with 2 other guys who look just like me. I bought a donut the other day and they gave me a receipt for the donut. Man, I don't need a receipt for a donut. I'll just give you the money, you give me the donut. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just can't think of a scenario where I'd have to prove to someone that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friend, man, don't act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. Oh wait, it's in the file. At home. Under D. For donut. We don't know what D's for. I like to go camping with my friends. Camping with my friends is always fun. But one time we ran into a bear. And that was an ultimate buzzkill. My friend Dwayne, he was standing in front of the bear, raising his right hand, swearing to help prevent forest fires. We got away from the bear, and Dwayne came up to me, put his arms around my shoulder, and he said, man, Smokey is way more intense in person. I wanted to tell some people from England that joke, but first I had to figure out if English people know who Smokey the Bear is. And they don't. Because they have Smacky the Frog as their forest fire prevention representative. And I think that's a better system. Because never has there been a frog hopping towards me, and I was like, man, I better play dead. It's always in the voice of optimism, like, hey man, alright. There's a frog hopping towards me. Maybe he'll settle near me. And then I can pet him. And put him in a mayonnaise jar. With a stick and a leaf. To recreate what he's used to. And I better well poke holes in the lid of that jar, because he's sure well used to air. Alright, I gotta switch my car real fast. Hold on. Oh yeah, bears. Bears are scary. Alright, so whoever wrote that manual for bear encounters? Play dead? So what? Now we're relying on my acting skills? Who wrote that? Maybe the bears? Play dead? Cover yourself in honey. Climb onto a large white plate. Don't try to run from us. I mean, the bears. Oh, that one was bad.